Hello, I'm Marco. I'm the creator of Spuds of Destiny, Save Our Spuds. Thank you so much for swinging by the Kickstarter campaign. Thank you even more for clicking on this video to find out a little bit about it. And thanks in advance, I suppose, for the pledge that you will obviously make once you see how good the game is. So I thought I'd create a video to introduce myself, explain a little bit about Spuds of Destiny and what they're about. So I created the Oracle cards, Spuds of Destiny, a couple of years ago in 2021, when my niece, she wanted a deck of Oracle cards for that Christmas, and all I could find were ones with like dragons and fairies and stuff on it. There weren't any with potatoes on them, so I thought there's a niche and I'm going to fit it. So here they are, Spuds of Destiny. It's 41 cards, each one with a different potato, and each potato carrying a different kind of message. So like a normal Oracle card, you get the deck, you shuffle them, ask them a question, and boom, there you go, there's your advice. Sweet potato pie, it's a good one. But being a bit of a geek, I thought, what's the point of having a deck of cards that you can't play with? So each potato belongs to a different house. So we've got classic potatoes, the kind of ones, no, these are the home ones that you can make at home. This is a classic boiled potato. We've also got fried in there. There we go, crisps or chips if you're in America. And we also have global potatoes, so the kind of more international potato. And each potato has its own value. So they range from -5 up to +5. The exception being the forgotten potato, which is +6. And that's actually one of the games that you can play. It's effectively old maid. You don't want to be caught with a forgotten potato. Another game you can play with these cards is called Zero, which for the Star Wars fans out there is very similar to Sabak, the way Han Solo won the Millennium Falcon. Basically, the first person to reach 0, or the cards to equate to 0, is declared the winner, spaceships not necessarily included. But they weren't the games that I wanted to create. I always wanted to create a bit more of an interesting game. So enter the Universe deck. So these are what Save Our Spuds are about. You need to save these spuds. But the universe is there to mess you up. So the principle, dare I say, it's quite similar to Exploding Kittens. I know everybody who's creating a card game, bring it to Kickstarter. So yeah, it's like Exploding Kittens. Why not? It's a great game. Very simple principle, but you know, it's got its differences. Ours is about potatoes, and there's things like asteroid showers and what have we got in there? Spud Thief, Spud Gun, Spud of Love, they're all in there. So it's all, it's a fun game. It doesn't take long to play, generally about 15 to 20 minutes. Up to 4 people can play it. You can play it on your own, which I thought was very important because it does take some persuasion from my wife to play a game, and developing it, it's just easier to play it on your own. So yeah, really happy with the way it's going. And it's very simple to pick up, very simple to play. In fact, it is so simple, a potato can tell you how to play. So I'm going to hand you over to my own little spud who will explain the mechanics of the game.